What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Jessica McCaskill versus Alma Ibarra. Let's touch on Jessica McCaskill, right? So we last saw Jessica McCaskill when she fought my fellow Canadian Candy Wyatt. In that fight, she looked great. I mean, everything that she was throwing couldn't be missed, right? She was aggressive early, took the fight to Wyatt from the first round, as she usually likes to do. She's got a good straight hand. She has a strong overhand right. She sets up her shots very well. You might see her throw a jab to the body and follow that through with the overhand right. She's got good pop in both hands. She's a good body puncher when she decides to go there, right? I mean, she was having her way with Wyatt. Jessica is tough. She's got a lot of heart. She's got a lot of will. And those two things on paper may not seem like it equates to anything, but inside the ring, it absolutely does. Now, she likes to come forward. She likes to be the one to set the tone. She likes to fight inside, right inside the pocket where she doesn't have to move around to get to you. If she can find you and you're staying right in front of her, there's a good chance she is going to have her way and you'll get sucked into fighting her fight. We saw that again in the rematch against Cecilia Brækhus. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think coming into the first fight, I think Cecilia was the favorite. In the second fight, Jessica just turned up the volume in that fight. And yeah, Cecilia got a point taken off, right? But I thought she fought back in the second half of that fight, but at the beginning, I thought Jessica won that fight just off sheer work rate and volume alone. Jessica is a pressure fighter. She's a brawler. She's going to use her volume and her conditioning to her advantage and test her opponent's will. Now, she only has 4 knockouts, but she isn't a light puncher, and that's something to keep in mind. Now, Alma Ibarra is the bigger fighter. She's got the longer reach. She's the younger fighter. So just something to keep in mind there as well, too. She has a good straight hand. She knows how to use her reach. She's an aggressive fighter, but she's also a thinking fighter. What do I mean by that? Well, she likes to take her time to move in, but when she feels like she's in range, she'll punch with aggression and she'll throw a variety of combinations with volume. Now, you won't always get just a single one-off shot with Ibarra. Usually it comes with a 3 or 4 piece combination. She isn't afraid to let her hands go. Now, when she finds her flow and her rhythm, that's probably what you're going to get for the majority of the fight. She doesn't force things. Now, as the saying goes, styles make fights. Stylistically, in my opinion, I think this favors Jessica McCaskill. If Ibarra can come in and use her jab to control the distance, she'll have a lot of success against McCaskill, as Katie Taylor did. And also, if you're an accurate counter puncher, right, you will be able to slow down the aggression of McCaskill as well, too, because McCaskill is already the shorter fighter in this fight. And so she's going to have to lunge forward at times in order to hit the head. But at some point, McCaskill is going to come in and she's going to lunge to try to land her shots. And if Ibarra is patient and aware, then she will be able to use her angles and her footwork to get out the way and be able to land some uppercuts and some straight hands as McCaskill is coming in. That's part of the advantages of being a taller fighter with a good reach. If Ibarra can slow down the fight and use her jab to her advantage, then she will be able to control the pace of this fight. But if she gets locked into fighting her usual style, now she does like to come forward and she does like to fight inside the pocket, right? But if this is what she chooses to do, she is good when she's fighting in close. I'm not worried about her being able to hold her own inside the pocket against Jessica McCaskill. I'm more worried about the conditioning of how she will be if she does that every single round, because she does get tired in the later rounds. We've seen fights of Jessica McCaskill where one round you're thinking to yourself, there's no way she can keep that pace. She has to be exhausted. And then she goes back to her corner and then she gets her water. They have a little discussion with her team. And then the next round, she comes out with the same aggression. She can keep that pace. So far in her career, her conditioning has been at an elite level. And so I'm more worried about, can Ibarra keep up with Jessica McCaskill if she chooses to fight right inside of the pocket? But I'm looking forward to seeing this fight. I think it's going to be a very good fight. What are your thoughts on this fight? Who do you have winning this one? Let me know in the comments section below. And if you've been watching the video this long, then do me a favor. I have a big goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by December. I know with your help, then we can definitely get there. So if you're enjoying the videos, enjoying the content, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.